Hey, if you're wondering what this bag of goodies has to do with my eyelashes, you just keep watching. Okay, everybody, before we get started, I need to make sure that I ask you to subscribe to my channel and also give this a thumbs up if you like it. If you think I'm crazy, give it a thumbs up too. And also make sure that you hit that notification bell and next to the subscribe button. That way when I post new videos, you will be notified and that way you can go and watch them right away. Feel free to leave any comments down below. And if this is something that you are interested in doing, whether you go to a professional or try it at home yourself, feel free to leave any comments down below as well. So the kit that I purchased, I got off of Amazon, and I will leave a link to it in the description box. It's in this nice little package like so. It doesn't have a name to it, but it got really good reviews on it. So I'm going to go through all of the items one by one. It was running $22.99 with free shipping. So let's go through all of the items. Okay, the first thing that you get are 3 bottles, and all of the bottles that they provide for you are labeled. So those are labeled A, and they are each 5 milliliters, and these are the Perming solution. So let's see if we can get that to focus in on that. No, focus, focus, there we go. This is a white fluid, and from what I've watched on videos online, this would normally be a pink tinted fluid. And yes, it smells like the old-fashioned perms that I remember getting when I was younger, so not a pleasant smell. Then it moves on to bottle B, so you get 3 of those as well. Same size. This is the eyelash treatment cream. And believe it or not, this is not the next step that you do. By the way, this came without any instructions. So I had to go on to YouTube. I had to read the reviews on it and figure out how to do this. So I will be providing that information as well. Then we have 2 jars of the eyelash cleaner, which is bottle C. And last but not least, we have 2 bottles of the Eyelash Restore, which is bottle D. Then they provide you with an eyelash protein glue, which is 15 milliliters. And this would be just like your eyelash adhesive that you use for your false eyelashes. So if you don't find that this is sticky enough, you're supposed to be able to substitute your regular eyelash glue for that as well. They also give you a growth liquid, which is supposed to be some sort of a, I don't know, it's 10 milliliters, and it's black and has a wand like that. So I don't know how to use that product, but we'll see. Came with a pink bulb. Again, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Then they gave you tweezers, which are very fine tip. I like that it gives you this little plastic piece to put back on so you don't stab yourself. You get 20 of these little like mascara wands to help comb through the lashes. And then you get 20 of these. And this is going to be really hard for me to focus on, but these are really, really, really fine tip little combs right on the end. So there are fine little bristles in there. You get 5 of these silicone ones, which we can zoom in really well. There are slots for your lashes to go into. Let's see if the camera will focus on that. I still haven't figured out what type of rod I'm going to use, if I'm going to use these silicone ones or the sticky rods, which I will be showing next. So they have 3 different sizes of the sticky rods, and you get 32 each one. So there is the small size. I'm sorry, we're going to get the reflection off the lights. The medium size and the larger size. So from what I understand, the smaller the size that you use, the higher the lash is going to go. So you'll get a tighter curl closer to your eyelid, if that makes sense. If you go bigger, it's going to come out more, but the smaller you go, the closer it's going to be to your eyelash. And then you also get 5 of these eyelash extension tools, which are basically just little pads that you can put under your eye, just kind of protect your under eye area. Now I have nothing on my face. I've totally washed my face. I have no creams, no serums, no nothing on my face. I made sure that my whole eye area has been washed really good with just plain soap, so there's no types of creams or oils or anything whatsoever on there. From what I understand, I'm supposed to go in with A first for 10 minutes, let that set, then skip B and go into C. If I see, got everything lined up ahead of me. And clean that off. And then, so clean off the A, and then go in with B and put that on the eyelashes. Leave that on for 10 minutes. Come back. Doesn't say anything about taking it off. And then you go in with D. Leave that on for 6 minutes. And then just remove everything and you're done. And obviously I can't do both eyes at the same time. So I am going to do one eye, get that one done, see how it all looks, and decide if I'm going to move on to the other eye or not. So let me get everything set up, ready to go, and I'll be right back. And I'm going to zoom you in while I do this so you can get a close-up and see what I'm doing. Okay, I decided to go with these rods, and I'm going to go with the smallest one. What I like about these is they're already sticky, so I don't have to apply any type of adhesive. I'm just going to be able to automatically go in and put those on. I'm going to have to go in with a mirror to do this, so I've got you zoomed in, but I'm going to have to go in a little tighter to see what I'm doing. And I did go in and give my eyelashes just a little bit of a curl. That way they have a head start. So let me place that on there. Actually, I'm going to trim some of this off. I just kind of put that on there to measure, and I'm going to trim about that much off so I don't have too much hanging over the edge. And then I'm also going to mold it a little bit so it'll be a little easier to conform to the shape of my eye. Just like you would a false eyelash. Okay, here goes. So you want to get that as close to your lash line as possible. And, oh golly, I just pulled out 2 eyelashes. It's easier if you put it on your eyelid and then just kind of roll it down. Definitely sticky. Okay, here's where the tweezers are going to come in handy. Get precision. Because I'll tell you right now, my eyelashes are definitely sticking to this. It's not sticking very good to my eyelid. Sorry, hope I'm not blocking your view. Okay, now what I watched in one video that I really liked was to get the eyelashes really separated and in place and adhering good. So the lady took the eyelash glue and used that to place them. I think that kind of helps make them a little bit easier to work with that way. So I'm going to take that eyelash glue before I start putting that perming solution on and use that to help adhere to this. If all else fails, I did bring my regular eyelash glue in. I'm not happy with this. By the way, this has like a wand on it, like you would your liquid lipstick. So now I'm going to go back with these tweezers and really work that through. Actually, let's try this mascara wand type thing. This is where you want to make sure everything is perfect, because once you put that perming solution on, the way you have your lashes is the way they are going to be permed. So I'm going to go in with this little fine comb and see if that helps separate things out. Oh, that's a lot better. Oh, a lot better. That really grips them. I don't know if you can see now how that's getting them up really well. Okay, I am happy with the way my eyelashes are now spread out. I've probably spent a good 10 minutes or so working on them and making sure that they are feathered out very well. I didn't wrap them around at the top, around the little rod. I made sure that they are going up and straight up. So this is what they look like up close, I should say. But this is what they look like up close. And sorry, I'm a little red here, but it was really resting my thumb on there while I was working on everything. But yeah, that's kind of it. So now I'm going to take this little tool. I think I forgot to mention that they gave this when I was going through all the things that came in the kit. But this has like a little spatula type end and then a pointed end on it. And I'm going to go into the product A. I have my timer set on my phone ready to go for 10 minutes, and I have a stack of Q-tips ready to go too. So let me grab my mirror, and I'm going to gently apply this. Probably could use the Q-tips instead. Ooh, that's a big blob. And I am going to switch over to Q-tips. That excess off of there. And basically just going right along the bottom of the rod there. Making sure that I keep it out of my eyes. I want a fair amount of the product on there. Yeah. This is taking me back to the smell of perm days. You guys remember those? Oh, it'd stink up your whole house when you did them at home. Luckily this is taking just a little bit. I don't feel like it's sticking as well to that little adhesive thing. So I'm gonna go back in with my tweezers and see if I can get it to adhere a little better. Let me start my timer though, and I will be back in 10 minutes and we'll go to the next step. Okay, the timer is going off, so let's clean this off now after I stop. Okay, so let's clean this off. Again, I am going in with product C. It's a clear liquid, so I'm just going to clean this off. Okay, let's seal that up, and then I'm going to go in with solution B, again with a fresh Q-tip. This is again the same white consistency as solution A. This stays on for 10 minutes as well. And I'll be back in 10 minutes. And there goes the alarm again. So we are now ready to move on to step D, which is again another clear liquid. So I'm just going to put my Q-tip down in that and apply that directly on over the top of what was B. And this is going to stay on for 6 minutes this time. Okay, 6 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay, the alarm just went off, so let's get this thing off of my eye. Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to use to get the rest of this residue off, so I am just going to use some of my waterproof eye makeup remover because I know that will get the rest of my glue residue off. And I know it's gentle on my eye. Yeah, there's definitely some glue left on there. I also don't know how I'm supposed to care for these either. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Okay, let me brush through these. Do you see the difference? Look at that. I would say that is a success. Let's put on this, what do they call this again? A lash growth liquid. See what that does, because it appears to be black. I don't know if this is like a lash tint or mascara. Oh yeah, it's definitely making them black. I don't feel like it's like a lengthening or a volumizing product. It's just tinting them. Okay, now what do you think? Turn to the side, maybe that'll give you a better view. I'm pretty darn pleased with this. Very pleased. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I'll be back when I get that done and give you a look at both eyes, and then I'll go ahead and do makeup and come back and we'll wrap up with everything. So stay tuned. Okay, here is the final look with both eyes now done. This eye I had a little more trouble because I have a lot of new lashes that are coming in on the inside here. I don't know if you can see that very well. So they're a lot shorter, so they didn't quite take as well. But it did go quicker and easier because I kind of had it down. So I feel that with a lot more practice, this will be a little easier as time goes by. But I really feel it was successful. Now, as for this lash, what do they call it? A liquid eyelash growth stuff. It's not a tint. It washed right off. So it's basically a mascara is all it is. So maybe it has something in it to help with your eyelashes to grow or give them some sort of, I don't know, vitamins or something. I don't know what it's for because it doesn't say. There's no instructions, so I have no idea. I'm going to toss it. But again, it's just something that gives it a tint that washes right off. So it's nothing special. I'm going to stick with my regular mascara if I feel that I do need to add mascara. Definitely will on my lower lashes for sure. But I have another tutorial that I'm going to be filming to do makeup, and I'm going to come back and show you what everything looks like with makeup on when I get that done. So sorry that I'm in kind of a yucky old t-shirt right now, but I just thought if I did get anything spilled on my clothes, I didn't want to have them ruin my clothes. So anyway, I'll be back with a finished look and you can see how this looks with a full face of makeup on.